When students first enter the art museum, they come with a lot of ideas about what it might be like, and we gladly surprise them with what we have to offer here at the Eli and Edith Broad Art Museum at Michigan State University.
Well, just walking into this space is amazing, and the kids, you can just hear this little whoop go up.
I have a lot of students that have never been to a museum, let alone an art museum.
Here at the museum, we welcome K-12 groups from schools throughout mid-Michigan for In the Making, generously supported by Park West Foundation.
This program is completely free, which means every kid do not have to worry about maybe some families have to pay for that.
Our K-12 engagement team is the group of students who work on this program. They learn how to talk to youth about art. They learn how to lead art-making activities with school groups. They learn how to interact with teachers in the community.
This job, working on the K-12 engagement team, has meant so much to me during my college career. I've learned so much about education and what kind of educator I want to be, how to be a more empathetic educator, and using art as a tool to connect.
I'm glad that I've learned how to find my teacher voice. I've learned adaptability and flexibility, which is very important for trying to work with students and young learners.
It's important for kids to engage with art for many reasons. Art is made by a person, might be living in your time, might have been living centuries ago. It reflects things that are important to them in the world they live in, the things that they were thinking about, and the questions they have.
One of my favorite moments ever was we had a sculpture that was made out of newspaper upstairs, and it was in Arabic, and there was a kid who we were sitting around it, and he was like, I can read that. And I was like, yeah, what does it say? And he was telling us about what the news said, and was really excited to see something that this kid was reflected in.
When children are able to see their world reflected in the art in the room, or themselves individually, making a personal connection with an artwork, it extends beyond what we're able to say.
The MSU students get our students involved by asking questions. What do you see? What do you think? They get them very engaged.
The kinds of activities and questions that they ask the students, my students, really help them think in a way that they've not had the opportunity to think before, and I just think that they leave this building just with a much richer understanding of creativity.
Not everyone looks at art in the same way, and it's important to experience that together with a group. Our interns are trained in how to get those conversations going, where you hear many, many different points of view while you're looking at the same thing.
Afraid to talk to each other, to engage.
I love that the MSU Broad Art Museum, especially through this program, uses artists from diverse backgrounds and from all over the world just to kind of broaden kids' horizons.
Our gallery teaching philosophy centers student voice. This continues into the art-making process when we bring open-ended art materials and time to be creative.
I love the fact that art can be anything. It really allows kids to stay curious, and I think that is really powerful.
I love making art with the students so they get a chance to explore their own ideas after looking at art in the galleries.
I love when the kids are confident about something that they've made and allowing them to express themselves in that way. Some kids don't feel like they're good at art, and then when they do it, they're like, oh, this is really cool.
In the Making is loved by local educators. Teachers return to us year after year to bring their students to the museum and for us to visit their classroom as well.
I feel like this is a must-have experience for younger kids to get to know the world outside of the classroom.
We have this opportunity, we have this building here, and all these people are just waiting to show you what's inside. It's well worth your time.
We're proud to offer these unique learning opportunities to K-12 students, MSU students, and local teachers throughout the Mid-Michigan region. Not all schools in our community have a well-funded arts program, and we are so proud to be able to bring our programs out into the community in the Making, which is only possible thanks to funding by Park West Foundation. Thank you, Park West.
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 Thank you so much, Park West.
Thank you, Park West.
Thank you so much, Park West. I love being a part of this team.